Hey guys, welcome to Cooking with Claudia. Today I'm showing you how to make this delicious steak and peppers recipe. This recipe is so easy to make and every bite is absolutely delicious. Let's get started. We're going to start by prepping some steak. We're using 2 pounds of flank steak for this recipe. This type of steak is perfect for this recipe because it will come out very tender. We're going to start by slicing the meat into very thin strips, just like that. Once the meat is all cut up, go ahead and transfer into a large bowl. Next, add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to the meat, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1.5 tablespoons of honey, 2 cloves of minced garlic and half a teaspoon of minced ginger, half tablespoon of adobo seasoning, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. Toss everything together. Make sure you mix everything together very well. That way every single piece of steak is coated in the seasoning. Go ahead and cover this up. Then let this marinate in the fridge for at least 30 minutes. That way the meat can soak in all of those flavors. While the steak is marinating, we're going to prep some vegetables. I'm going to cut my vegetables off camera. So I cut up 1 medium onion, 1 large red bell pepper, and 1 large green bell pepper. I also minced 3 cloves of garlic and about half a teaspoon of fresh ginger. I'm going to set the cut up vegetables aside, then we're going to mix together the stir-fry sauce. In this bowl, I have half a cup of chicken broth. Into that, I'm adding 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I'm mixing everything together, then I'm going to set it aside for later. So once we have all the prep work done and out of the way, we're going to start cooking. So over here, I have my wok heating up over high heat. Into that, I'm adding about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to start cooking the meat first. So once it's done marinating, take it out of the fridge. Then as soon as the oil gets very hot and smoky, you're going to toss the meat into the pan. Try not to overcrowd your pan. You can cook your meat in 2 or 3 batches in order to get the perfect sear. Arrange the meat in a single layer, then cook it for 1 minute on high heat. After 1 minute, you can start turning them over. They should have a nice golden brown sear, just like that. That golden brown sear is going to add so much flavor to the recipe. Cook the other side for 1 more minute. You can toss it around a little, just like I'm doing. Then as soon as the meat is no longer pink, you can take it out of the pan and set aside for later. I'm going to place the rest of my meat into the pan. Follow the same steps. As soon as the meat has a nice sear, I'm going to take it out of the pan and set aside for later. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to the pan, then toss in the minced garlic and ginger. Cooking on medium heat, I'm going to stir in the garlic and ginger continuously and let them cook for about a minute to infuse the oil with your flavor. I'm going to crack in 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper and let that cook together with the garlic and ginger. Frying garlic, ginger, and black pepper is really flavorful. Next, I'm going to toss in the cut up onion, red and green bell pepper. You're going to turn your heat to high, then cook the veggies until they are as soft as you want them. I'm seasoning the veggies with some black pepper and just a little bit of salt. Don't go crazy with the salt because the stir-fry sauce and the meat have enough salt in them. I like my veggies soft but a little crunchy, so I cooked them for about 4 minutes. Once the veggies have softened a little, I'm going to pour in the stir-fry sauce. Stir it in a little. The sauce is going to thicken right away. Then add in the cooked flank steak. Still cooking on high heat, I'm going to stir everything together and cook for about 30 seconds until all the flavors come together. And since we're cooking on high heat, make sure you stir continuously. That way nothing burns, okay guys? And this is the final look, you guys. Look at how beautiful and delicious this meal looks. It smells so good. This meal is best served with rice, so make sure you have some rice already cooked. This steak and peppers recipe came out packed with all the right flavors. The meat is juicy and tender. Every bite is flavorful. I'm gonna leave all the ingredients and measurements in the description box if you guys would like to make this recipe. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!